Welcome everyone to, to our webinar or to a conversation. Actually, I'd like to call it a conversation. And I'd like to welcome Tasha. I'd like to welcome Luke, Miss Shelby. Hello, hello. I'd like to welcome Sarah, and I'd like to welcome Christina. Thank you guys for, for taking out this time just to, come and join us, have this conversation as we talk about getting past, I don't know. Um, so I'm hoping this will be, oh, go ahead, Tasha.
There's a question that I just got that says Mel is in the waiting room. She can't get in. So, if you look under participants, apparently Mel's just like, she's waiting. And
Oh, I don't even see her name.
okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Continue. I will deal with it.
continue. You'll deal
I
with
will
it.
deal
Okay.
with it in the background.
All right. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So, welcome, welcome everyone, and yeah, I hope I hope this is going to be fruitful for you. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. What I'm hoping to do is just to plant a seed. I am not an expert. I am just Malvern, yours truly. But I'm hoping to plant a seed. To plant a seed, something that you can take away, probably maybe explore a little bit, maybe talk with your families or maybe talk amongst yourselves. So yeah, today is just a seed planting day. That's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna share my screen right now. What I will do, technology, please work with me. Here we go and share. Okay, I hope everybody can see the screen here. So I guess our webinar, the topic is getting past I don't know. So many a times we get our young people when we're interacting or when we're engaging with them, they normally give you the answer I don't know. Right? So you ask them, hey, how was your day today? I don't know. How was school? I don't know. Have you done your homework? I don't know. Everything, it's all I don't know. Um, and it can be frustrating for us caregivers. It can be frustrating because you're like, hey, Marvin, dude, how do I even get past that, right? Because I am just trying to, I am trying to, I'm trying to get, I'm trying to figure out what's happening I'm trying to figure out what's happening for my young person, but all I'm getting is I don't know, and I'm stuck, and I don't know what to do. So I'm hoping with today's conversation, maybe I can shed some light on what I don't know, on what I don't know means. So the first one, let me see if this is coming up here. Okay, there we go. So the first one, normally, probably I guess the question is, what does I don't know mean, right? What does it mean? So typically, I don't know for young people, it means number one, honestly, dude, I don't know. Mom and dad, I really don't know. My teacher, I don't know. My friends, I really don't know, right? So I don't know means I don't know. And then the other one is leave me the alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I am just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. So I don't know could actually mean leave me the alone. The other I don't know could also mean that. So for many of our young people, when we check, especially for teens, they struggle a lot with irritability, right? So when you're in there and you're trying to get your word in and you're trying to say, hey, what's going on? What's happening, right? So when they say, I don't know, probably what's happening on the inside of them is that, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. And I don't know sometimes means, hey, I really don't know. I really don't know. Especially when it comes to describing probably some of those challenging or maybe some of those difficult feelings and emotions. And sometimes they can't put words to it. And what our young people will tell you, hey, you know what? I really don't know. I really don't know. Hey, you woke up this morning and you look like you've woken up from the other side of the bed. Hey, what's going on? You know what? I I really don't know. And I don't know can also mean, hey, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk because guess what? I am actually processing this on the inside of me and I don't want to talk. And the more I have people just asking me, hey, what about this? What about this? Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. They just saying, hey, mom and dad, I just don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk. Mom and Dad, I love you. I care for you. But you know what? At this very moment, I just don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk. So sometimes we, as caregivers, as parents, we have our own interpretation of I don't know, right? Sometimes we say, well, they're just being stubborn. Well, they just don't want to talk to me. Well, I don't know. They gotta talk. They gotta talk. Hey, Malvin, maybe if I punish them a little bit, maybe they might be able to move from I don't know. But if you think about what I have on the screen there, I don't know means I don't want to talk. I really don't know. Leave me alone. Or I just don't know. So Marvin, how do I get through I don't know? How do I get through this thing, or this thing which you're calling I don't know? Because Marvin, I've been pushing, dude. I've been pushing all day. I've been pushing all weekend, and I've been asking them. And my young person doesn't want to say anything. What, man, Marvin? How do I get past that? I don't know if you guys can see my screen says, "Hey, I heard you like nagging, some nagging. I'm nagging you about your nagging, so you're nagged while you're nagged." All right. So sometimes I know, as parents, as caregivers, we mean well. We're trying to figure out. We're trying to understand what's happening. But sometimes it may come across as we're nagging our young people. And I know it comes from a good place. It comes from a place of, hey, Marvin, I really care about my young person, and dude, I just want to know what's going on for them. But the more we dig, sometimes the more we dig in, and depending on how we dig, sometimes it may come across as we're actually nagging them. So, Malvin, what do I do? Because every time when I'm trying to figure out what's happening for them, it may come across as a power struggle, right? Because I'm trying to figure out what's happening, and the young person is like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Then it comes across as a power struggle. But then a power struggle, guys, you know what? It's not therapeutic at all. A power struggle, it's not. I mean, it just leaves people leaving drained. It leaves the young person drained. It also leaves you as the caregiver drained. And guess what? When all of us are drained, we become more irritable, we become mad, and we just don't like each other in that moment, right? So maybe one of the things that we should be mindful of is, hey, am I getting into that place where I'm starting to nag, or am I getting into that place where I'm now starting to engage in power struggle with my young person? Well, Marvin, how do I what's the answer, right? So the first one is looking at empathy, right? Yes, I'm going to talk about Brene Brown. I know all of you guys know about Brene Brown. She's been on Oprah. She's been doing big things out there, right? But empathy, it's about connecting or being in somebody else's shoes. It's about being with that person, being with our young person. So I'll give you an example. So you walk in, it's the end of the day, the young person has come back from school, and you're trying to talk to them, and they don't want to, they're just going, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Or they're wearing this giant sweater written FC UK. Sorry, that's French Connection UK, French Connection UK, folks. So then you go, hey Malvin, what do I do? So the first one is empathizing with them. So part of it is just coming to that place where you go, hey, what's happening, my child? What's going on? And they go, I don't know. And then you go, hey, you know what? You're right. You know what? Probably you don't know. And you're right. I don't know either. I don't know either. But I'm just gonna come in close and then just go, I'm gonna check in with you and go, hey, is there something that I can do? Do you want to talk about this right now? Is there something that you want us to process together? The young person might go, I don't know. Or the young person might go, not right now. The young person might go, maybe some other time. So Marvin, what should I do? How do I get myself in there? How do I get a foot in there? Let's negotiate with them. Hey, I get it. You're probably overwhelmed right now. I get it. Probably things are a little bit tough for you right now. But would it be okay if we talk about this maybe later on tonight? Would it be okay maybe if we talk about this probably tomorrow? Would it be okay maybe if we talk about this maybe on Friday? Would it be okay if we talk about this in a couple of days? And you wait for the answer. So sometimes someone will go, yeah, sure, right? Or they might go, yeah, maybe. Or they might go, I don't want to talk. I don't know what to say, right? And then as parents, as caregivers, we could go in there and say, hey, sorry guys, I'm just gonna admit somebody here. Sorry, we could just go in there and say, hey, you know what? It must be hard for you. Caregivers, parents, think about a time when you were 16. Think about a time when you were 15 or when you were 12 or when you were 11 and you really didn't know. Place yourself in those shoes. And then from that place, engage with them. I love what Brene Brown says. Brene Brown always says, empathy, what it does is it fuels connection. It brings us to that place where we can connect. At our clinic with Tasha, our philosophy is we connect with our young people in order to redirect them. But many a times as parents, sometimes we put the cart before the horse and we want to get into solving the issue for them and trying to dig in and saying, hey, let me get that I don't know away from you. But what the young person is looking for is, hey, I just want to connect with somebody. I just want somebody to come and connect with me and join with me and help me figure what this is. I want somebody to help me maybe come up with words to describe what's actually happening for me. But we can only do that when we're coming from a place of empathy. We're coming from a place of not judging them. We're coming from a place where, my authority as a caregiver, my authority, the power that I have as a parent, I am setting that aside and I'm just coming to connect with my young person. I am coming to connect with them. I'm coming to connect with their right brain. I'm coming to connect with them. I'm coming to connect with their emotions. I'm coming to connect with their feelings. I'm coming to a place where they are. And when we are connected with them, and when we are connected with them, guess what, folks? Then we're able to redirect them, or we're able to figure out what's actually happening for our young person. One of my on my slides there, it says when we're showing empathy and compassion, it's effective. So instead of just continuing to look at that giant neon sign that says, I don't know, I am focused on, man, am I showing empathy to my young person? Am I being compassionate towards them? And I'm not rushing them through this process. I'm not saying, I'm putting my phone aside. I'm setting all these things aside and I'm saying, hey, my child, my kid, my son, my daughter, guess what? I'm here for you. Let's connect. What's happening? And I'm going to sit with you in your pain. I'm going to sit with you in that place where I can understand or I get an opportunity to understand what's actually happening, what's actually happening for you. It's all about connection. It's all about connections. When we are connected and the young person feels connected, and when they can sense from us as caregivers that, hey, there's empathy flowing from here, there's not judgment here, I'm being validated here, the love is flowing in there, you know what? I can drop my guard and I can set aside my I don't know, and I can come and I can say to you, Mom, I don't like my teacher at school, right? Or I don't like my friends, or people are saying this, or I don't feel good enough, or I don't feel liked. Then it gives us an opportunity to get a glimpse into what's actually happening for a young person. Guess what, folks? It's all about connection. When you hear the word I don't know, just go ahead and say, oh, there's that giant neon sign that's telling me that, hey, here's an opportunity for me to have or to connect with my young person. No connection, no safety, and man, you're not even getting nothing from me. You're not going to hear my story. You're not going to hear anything from me because there's no connection. When I feel connected to you, when I feel that you're empathizing with me, when I feel validated, when I feel that there's no judgment, I can come and say to you, Mom, Dad, it's been tough for me this week. It's been tough for me this week. Um, what will empathy do, Malvern? Okay, if I'm studying, man, this whole empathy thing, dude, what will it do for me? So empathy, if you look on my slide, it says it's an opportunity for me to figure out or to figure out what is it what's going on for my child. So I get a phone call from a teacher. I get home, and then the teacher goes, "Well, so and so didn't show up to school today, or they were late, or they were not participating." And then I go talk to them, and then they go, "Well, I don't know, 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 I don't know." Right? Maybe it's an opportunity where I'm gonna go, "Hey, maybe Marvin, let me just tap into some of my empathy, and I'm gonna sit with them, and I'm gonna go, dude, I just got a call from your teacher. Hey, what's happening, kiddo? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know." If you knew, or I mean, if you knew what to say, what do you think you'd say? Take a wild guess. Let's say if you had the words to say, what would you say in this situation? I don't know. Maybe I could say, yeah, maybe I could say, well, I don't like my class. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, is there anything else? Anything else? I mean, if you knew what to say, if you knew every word, take another wild guess. What else could you say? Well, I feel like I'm being picked on. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like people are always looking at me. Right there, folks. We've just gotten a glimpse. We've gotten an invitation to figure out, or we've just been given what the concern is for the young person, right? And they've let us in. But Malvin, is it going to happen just like that? No, it may take work. Empathy is work. It's not going to happen in one day. Empathy is work, right? And parenting is hard. Parenting doesn't come with a manual. Yes, yes, we get all that. But empathy is work. It means that I'm suspending everything. I'm suspending my judgments, and I'm getting to that place where I connect with my kid, and I'm trying to understand what exactly is going on. And if my young person doesn't have the words to say, you know what, I might take a couple guesses. I might throw a few things. Hey, is it this? I could be wrong. Is it this? Or is it that? Could it be this? Could it be this? And maybe you might get the head nod, right? Or maybe you might get the maybe. And you know what? I'll go with it. Let's not be quick to judge. Let's not move until we actually understand what it is that's going on for the young person. Um, with empathy, it also allows you as a parent. Marvin, what about us though as parents? What about us? It's an opportunity for me as a parent to also articulate my own concern about whatever the young person has said. So I might come in and I might go, "Hey, I just got a call from your teacher, and your teacher's like, you're not showing up for class." Or I just got a call from your grandma, and your grandma told me that you didn't clean up your room. Um, yeah, but you know what? One of the things for me as a parent, you know what, I really don't like it when you miss school, because school is really important, and that's my expectation. But if something is getting in the way, or maybe something is bugging you, or something is happening over there, hey, let's talk about it. Let's figure this out together. I mean, I could just tell you to go to school, but I don't think that's fair. But as your mom, as your dad, I love you so much. I think, you know what, let's figure this out together. Yeah, let's come up with an answer together, instead of you and I being against each other and allowing whatever issue is to come in between us. Hey, let's get to that place where you and I can actually be on the same page, and then we unite against whatever it is that's getting in the way for you, or whatever it is that's bugging you, right? If it's those difficult emotions, those big waves when they come in, hey, you know what, we can sit in together. I can come into that boat with you, and we can sit together, and as that boat is rocking, guess what, I'm going to sit in this place with you, and I'm not going to be quick to give you answers. No, I'm not going to do that, because you know what? I want us to actually figure this out. I actually want us to figure this out together. Let's work on this together, because you know what? One of the things that I know you're very smart. I know you're a smart kid, but I know right now that big wave just hit you, and you just don't know how to describe what's going on for you, and I get it. But I want us to let's do this together. So I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to ridicule you, or maybe to compare my own childhood to yours. No, I'm not going to do that. But I'm just coming in as a partner. I'm coming in as somebody who wants to, work on this together. But above all, I want to really, really understand what's going on for you, and I just want to listen to you. You know, Malvin, dude, what if I don't even have the answers? What do I do? Just sit with the young person and just go, you know what? Honestly, I really don't have an answer to that 25 footer that just hit you. I don't have an answer. But yes, what I want to say, I just want you to know that I'm here. And I just want you to know that I want us to figure this out together. That's all. That's all I want to do. You know what? Guess what? As your mom, as your dad, I might not even have the answer. But here's one thing that I know. Probably you might even have the answers. But you know what? Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out together. You know, says that the more you motivated someone to do something, the more you teach them that they aren't trying hard enough. But the message that we want to send is let's come together. Let's work on this together because guess what? While I'm doing this and I'm connecting with you, I am actually teaching you to problem solve. But above all, we're doing it together as mom, as dad, and as a young person. Hmm. Huh? That's my next, sorry. Oh, it's my next slide. So behind every challenging issue or every challenging situation that comes up is an opportunity for us to work and to train some skills together. It's an opportunity for me as a caregiver to work with my young person. Please don't let I don't knows go to waste. So many a times as caregivers, sometimes when we get hit by that 100-foot wave of I don't know, we sometimes give up. We throw our hands in the air. We go, yo, this kid ain't saying nothing, right? But you know what? That's an opportunity, man. That's like if you've gone fishing, guys, that's ah that's an opportunity. Sorry, I'm just gonna let somebody in. Sorry about that, guys. That's an opportunity for us to connect with our young people. Please don't let any I don't knows go to waste. You don't have to nag, no, but just see it as a giant neon sign that says, hey, come on in. I need you. Come on in. Hey, come, let's sit together. Come and sit with me in my pain. So, guys, whenever you hear parents, folks, whenever you hear the I don't know, that's an invitation. It's an opportunity to actually connect and to be curious about the young person. Wow, you never listen to me. Wow, you don't listen to me every time. Kid, I am sorry. In the past, there have been times when I haven't listened to you, but you know what? I am here today. So I might not announce that, hey, there's that giant neon sign. I don't know, but I just have it at the back of my mind that, oh, there's that invitation. In the world of hockey, I don't know, might be, what do we call it? A power play. One player goes out, that's an opportunity to score. In basketball, probably that's a 4-point play. You get, you shoot your 3-pointer and then you get fouled while you're doing it, and boom, there's an opportunity to get an extra point to make it 4. So I don't know, that's an opportunity. Let's not run away from it. Let's jump in there. But Marvin, what if I don't even know what to say? I mean, you therapists know what to say. What if I don't know what to say? Just jump in there and just go, hey kiddo, I really don't know what to say. But you know what? I just want you to know that I love you and I want to figure this out with you. Remain in that place of being empathetic, explore, but do not grill. You're not a sergeant major. Do not grill them for what's happening, but just remain in that place of being empathetic. The more empathy, when you don't know what to do, guys, the default position is empathy, empathy, empathy all the way. Well, then what if I don't know the words to say? Just acknowledge it. Young person, you know what, dude? Honestly, I don't know what to say to you in this moment. I don't know what it's like to be ghosted by your friends. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to be hit by a 25-footer. Honestly, I don't know. But guess what? I am here to figure this out with you. Let's figure this out together. And guys, I don't knows are a good conversation starter. They're an icebreaker. So whenever you see them, guys, let's not shy away from them. Marvin, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to change our frame or mindset around the word I don't know. Instead of taking I don't know as, let me run away, let me, but let's take I don't know as an opportunity to what? To start a conversation with with our young person. Malvin, is is that is that all, right? As we explore, I don't know. Let's be curious. Let's be curious. One of my favorite things, that I always tell to parents is the best place you could ever have therapy or the best place you could ever connect with your young person in the car, in their room, because the car is my favorite actually because you know what, we're driving to Costco, we're going to Home Depot, and they're sitting there and they're wearing these giant headphones and with this sweater that's written FC UK, right? That's my favorite place. I love that place because guess what, I can send out that invitation. I might go, hey, would you like to play some music on there? Hey, let's, would you like to Bluetooth some of your music? Let's see. And then they might go, oh, but there's too many swear words. I'm like, hey, just hit me with those swear words. I'm good with it. Let's just sit there, right? And while they're playing their music, I might go, hey, I just noticed today you're wearing that FC UK t-shirt. What's up, kiddo? What's going on? They might go, nothing. Or they might go, I don't know, right? And I'll drive, go to the next stop, and I'm like, hey, punch buggy, hey, look at that, okay? And you might not get any movement, but that's okay. But I'm gonna go, hey, I've been noticing, what's up? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's been happening? How's school? How are your friends? What's happening in there? Let's be curious, dive deeper, right? Seek understanding and listen. Seek understanding, listen, seek understanding, listen. Send out an offer, send out a bait, but then wait for them to respond. But Marvin, what if they hit me with silence? Any therapist will tell you that silence is the best thing ever. The best thing that ever happened to us as therapists is when we get that silence. Oh God, I love it. Right? Because I can also sit in there and I will just sit there and I will twiddle my fingers too. And I'll just sit in that moment. And then it's going to be awkward. And I'm going to sit in that awkwardness with them. Because guess what I'm doing? I am being with them in that moment. Even with our kids too, when they're gaming and they don't want to talk to you, I'm just gonna go sit there. I'll bring my laptop and I'll sit in their room too. And I'm like, yo, what does this button do? And they'll go, hey, don't mess up my game. Don't mess up. Don't, right? But guess what? But I will sit there with them and they'll go, hey, what are you doing here? And I'm like, hey, kid, I love you. I'm just here to just see. You've always been talking about this game, and I just wanted to watch you play today. And I just want to connect with you. Yeah. And what am I doing? I'm just learning to be curious about them. I'm just learning to be curious. I'm in that place where I'm not judging them. I'm not bringing my own values, my own preconceived stuff. I am not, but I'm just sitting with them. I'm just sitting with them in that moment and just, and just being with them. Sometimes as caregivers, we like to always be busy, always trying to do things, right? So instead of doing, let's be with them in that moment. Let's be with them in that space. And when we're there, guess what happens? The connection comes in, and then I feel safe. And then mom and dad, we can figure out what's going on for me. And then the attention or the focus is no longer on, I don't know, but the focus is now on, oh man, I feel so heard. I feel so connected to my mom and dad. I feel so connected to what's happening, in this place. And while I'm sitting there, if there's any unresolved stuff, or maybe we had an argument on Friday over taking out garbage, right? I might just bring it up and just go, hey, yeah, the garbage thing. I kind of overreacted, didn't I? Right? Yeah, I kind of said some stuff, but hey, you know what, kid? I just want to repair with you. I'm so sorry. There's some things that I just said on Friday. I didn't mean to say them, but hey, I just wanna reconnect with you. I'm sorry about what happened. Yes. Oh, I don't know why my computer is acting up, guys. Can you still hear me? Tasha, we still good? Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, I don't know. My technology was just acting up there. Um, but repair, 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 repair. And remember, guys, we're the caregivers, we're the parents, right? Instead of saying let the kids come to our world, let's go to their world. Let's go to their world, right? Let's go to their level. Let's go to the place where they are and just go, hey, what's happening? Let's be curious. Let's be curious. Empathize, empathize, curious, empathize, empathize, right? Or even come up with, hey, I know I've been asking a lot of questions, haven't I? I've been asking you too many questions today, kid, haven't I? And they might go, you have, right? And you might go, hey, you know what, kid, I love you so much, man. I just wanted to find out what's going on for you. I just wanted to explore with you. I just wanted to connect with you. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do. Marvin, how do I end this? Maybe just sit there in silence and just give them a hug. Just put your hand on their shoulder and just love on them. And just love on them, you know. So what if I get another I don't know tomorrow? That's okay too. Repeat. What do we say? Repeat, rinse, repeat. we we do it again. We do it again, folks. Because empathy is work. Empathy, it's an opportunity to connect. And when we are connected with our young people, guess what? It puts us, or it places an opportunity where we can now redirect them when we are what? When we are more connected with our young people. So I will open it up to questions.